Okay. So last time I started the stream, it took like 3 seconds to get going. I had a clock up like this so I could see exactly when I thought I pressed the stream start button and when it actually started. They happen at different times. Need to do some window arranging so I can see everything. Okay, that seems acceptable. Great. Here we go. Start game. Cool. Nice. Yeah, that was a longer one than I meant it to be. Alright, load game. Oh boy, I am seeing my screen in 4 different places right now. This could get confusing. That might be right. Yeah, I think that's right. I died less. Okay, oh boy, this is loud for me. Alright, so I am... Right, 2 deaths. So I'm just outside Mysidia. Cecil just became a paladin. He's level 11 already. On his way back, he gathered that many levels. This is still too loud for me. There we go. Okay, Palom and Porum had something to say, but Tella stopped them. They hurried back to Mysidia. Wasn't it 6 in the first one? You might be right. I forget if it was 5 or 6. Anyway, back in Mysidia. What do people have to say? A paladin? I did not think it possible. People won't trick me so much anymore. I think the dancer might still, though. Sundries. Yes, I do need some sundries. I needed some tents, because all of mine were taken by a little rabbit man, or whatever the heck he is. You don't sell tents! You sell cottages. Let's buy a couple of those. I don't have any bestiaries. This could be useful occasionally. Got some emergency exits. I could use a few more antidotes, probably. Plenty of Phoenix Downs. Enough high potions for now. Okay, sounds good. Oh, one of the first things Cecil really needs to do is go weapon shopping. Or armor shopping, rather. He's just wearing some old, like, mage equipment. Incredible! I've not seen a night so glorious. Does this sign say something? Baron Stolar Crystal, yep. Does this dancer still do the same thing? Watch me dance. Yes, okay, this is gonna happen again. Right. So everybody else in town is done getting their revenge on me, but the dancer still does whatever the heck she does. It's very confusing. Cecil feels sleepy. Then turns into a pig and still has a thing or two to learn. Why does this happen? Is everybody a pig? No, just him. Yes, everybody is a pig. Okay. Somebody can fix that. You can do it. Okay. I don't entirely understand the significance of that scene. Alright, Devil's Road. Still closed. Remember always the spirit of the paladin. The Devil's Road's named, crosses the infernal plane, drains the energy, whoever. So this is the splendor of a paladin. You look magnificent. You're a real paladin now? Apparently. What's this? You survived the mountain? Right. Don't need to stay at the inn, I think. How's my status? It's decent. Tella just spent 10 MP, that's fine. Oh right, so notice something. I didn't point this out last time, but Tella, having just learned the ultimate black magic, Meteor, costs 99 MP. His MP max is 90 and will never go up. So he knows the spell, but he doesn't have enough MP to cast it. Keep that in mind. Okay. Impossible. You returned successful. No one expected me to succeed. Like the Elder said, many had gone to Mount Ordeals before and failed. I told you can't use... You're a... When did you... This guy's very confused. Alright. So, real armor for me. Oh geez, that's expensive. Yeah, so Cecil can use all these things. He has the lustrous shield already. Do I need anything else? Ooh, no. Lustrous helm, knight's armor, gauntlets. Okay, so... Biggest upgrade, of course, is the most expensive one. Yes, I want it. Just gonna have to deal with not having enough money for everything. Can I sell anything? Like old Dark Knight gear, maybe? I'm sure the Mysidians would be a fan of buying that. Alright, so... That is strange, isn't it? Shadowblade, not gonna need this anymore. Lamia Harp, not gonna need this anymore. Claws I'll keep. Arrows I'll keep. Dark Shield, no one can use this anymore. Bard's Tunic, I think I can sell that and be okay. Iron Armlet, sure. Kenpogi, that's kinda good. No, I want to keep this one. Yeah, I want to keep this one. Oh boy, well that means I can't afford stuff. I could buy gauntlets if I sold just a little bit of... Is that my most expensive thing? It's tempting. Should I sell the X potion? Other than the Kenpogi, I'm not selling that. Silver apple. Increase max HP by 50. What? Where did this come from? Whoa. Okay, so a permanent boost to max HP. That's fascinating. Okay. I didn't realize I had that. Do I need all these claws? Probably not. I'm gonna sell... something. Hermes Sandals casts haste, casts stop. Oh, shoot, you're right. The Dark Knight I killed stole all my gear. Oh, yeah, I thought I would have more to sell. Okay. Well, I didn't think of doing that. Alright, my loss. Bomb Core, use a self-destruct, only sells for 5. Ah, Cat's slow. Slow is really good, so I want to keep it. Man, I can't sell anything. Alright, I am gonna sell 1 ice claws. Alright. Buy gauntlets. That's the best I can do. So I'll just do without the helmet for him. Things are so expensive. Knight's armor, yes. Gauntlets, there we go. Okay. I wonder if that would have affected the fight. Liliths can drop silver apples. Interesting. Okay, I must have gotten that and just not noticed. Anyway, don't need any of this. That's all fine. Okay. Is there anything in these pots? They look kind of conspicuous. Nope, nothing. Alright. These games really like to money starve me. Eek! That armor. You truly became a paladin? I can't believe it. Alright. Do not think this means I've forgiven you. That's fair. You were pained by what happened too, weren't you? I will pray for you as well. Some of them have forgiven me. The Dark Knight is gone, and you return to us a paladin. Perhaps fate's hand has been at work in all of this. Hey, oh, I didn't get to talk to him. You've returned, and a Dark Knight no longer. Just as you can see. I didn't think you'd be able to do it either. Either? Forgive me. It pained me to do so, but I sent these two along to keep watch on you, to ensure your intentions were pure. That's what they wanted to tell us in the secret chamber in the mountain. It seems there was no need. Palom, Purim, you've done a fine job. Well, now you know. I'm terribly sorry I couldn't tell you. No, you were well within your rights after all I've done. But those deeds are behind you now. You are a paladin. Where did you get that sword? I received it on the mountaintop. The writing engraved on its blade. Those are the words of a legend passed down in Mysidia. A legend? Birthed from womb of dragon's maw and born unto the stars by light and darkness cast aloft, our dreamtide oaths resworn. This has been reworded significantly. Moon is swathed in everlight, never again to know eclipse. Earth with hallowed bounty reconciled. This is like near gibberish. Okay. That's what the sword says. The light on the mountain called me its son. Whose was the voice I heard? I do not know what the light you saw was, nor do I know what the legend foretells. All I know is that we Mysidians have been told for generations to pray for its realization. To pray and trust in the one who bears the hallowed light. I believe that one may be you. Then all that remains is to put an end to Golbez as quickly as we can. Oh, Tella, is that truly you? It has been ages, my friend. We met Tella on the mountain. He lured Meteor up there. That's an interesting point. Would Palom and Porum have made it back if Cecil was just going to die up there? I mean, maybe. How capable are they? Huh. Meteor? Then what is happening now must be of a magnitude great enough to shatter even those ancient seals. This is essentially the Ultima spell from 2 games ago. We unsealed the ancient black magic in a time of great need. A parallel. It would seem so, and now I have the means to avenge Anna. Avenge her? Golbez killed her, and now I will do the same for him. Tella, my friend, let hatred drive your thoughts and it will be your undoing. Meteor would destroy you if you tried to use it now. You only have 90 MP, it takes 99. If I should die, so be it. What he's done must not go unpunished. Stubborn as ever, I see. You've not changed a bit. Nor you. But young Cecil has become a paladin now. If the two of you work together, you might just have a chance. That's a good question. Does Porum know warp? Or teleport? I should check. But if we are to face Golbez, we'll need an airship. We must go to Baron. Very well. I will reopen the entrance to the Devil's Road. As a paladin, you should be able to walk it safely. Oh. Okay, well what about the other 3? So, it saps the strength of travelers who use it, but a paladin is immune to those effects. Fascinating. And hopefully, people in his immediate vicinity will be okay. I will retire to the Tower of Prayer and pray for your success. Go now. The fate of the world rests in your hands. Thank you. Palom, Porum, you need accompany Cecil no more. Your work is done. No, it isn't. You told us to help him, didn't you? To see things through to the end. Please, Elder, let us go too. Oh, you two. Very well. The Light on Mount Ordeals accepted you as well. This may well be your destiny. I cannot leave Mysidia, but perhaps you can aid Cecil and Tella where I cannot. Cecil, Tella, you'll look after them, won't you? Can we just pawn these 2 5-year-old kids off on you? But they're only... Only what? You've seen what we can do. Well, you have, haven't you? Fear not, I'll be along as well. They will be safe. Then I suppose there's no reason to object. Woohoo! Alright, we're going! This isn't a picnic we're going on, Palom. The entrance to the Devil's Road lies within a small structure on the east side of town. It will lead you to Baron. I will be in the tower, praying for you and all the life upon this earth. Luck be with you. Alright. Our elder trusts you. We will trust you too. The light within you was but a glimmer before, but now how it shines. Right. Does Porum know teleports? Yes, she does. I think she might have learned that on the way, though. Well, it was part of her training. Part of her training was to be able to escape if things went bad. But they didn't, so it was fine. Oh yeah, the crystal chamber, right. This place. Oof, bad memories in here. For Cecil. And all the other Basidians. New thoughts, yes, right. Thank you. I fear to think what's become of Baron. Baron may be Cecil's homeland, but we'd best be careful out there now. What do you know of it, Elder? Vengeance is all that's left to me. Finally, no more boring training. I wonder what it'll be like there. Paladin is excited. Our elder has been praying ever since he last spoke to you. 1 minute ago. Fate has chosen you. All I can do is pray for your success. Palum, Purim, do not try to cause Cecil any trouble. Ooh, I need to come back here after something happens. We pray as well for all life on this planet. Alright, people who know what's about to happen, don't let me forget to come back to Mysidia after I get an airship. Okay, right, so Devil's Road. Am I ready? I guess so. I'm gonna save. Let's see, I forget, the exact spot the Devil's Road comes out on the other end is inside the town of Baron, that's right. Yeah, okay. Alright, people don't have new things to say now that I've talked to the Elder or anything, right? I don't think so. Nope. Alright, that mage went away. Where did he go? Is he inside? Nope. Empty. They kept the sound pretty much the same. Alright, Town of Baron. To think my return to Baron would be like this. The villagers are all going about their lives normally. Strange. How can you tell from here? The Devil's Road exacts a high toll. I could do to rest at an inn. Your stats are the same, but I guess you just feel tired. Wow, so this is Baron. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, so yes. So only Cecil was immune to the effects. Well, Palom and Purim didn't seem to feel it, but I guess they're resilient kids. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Like, Devil's Road is not... You just step in and you're on the other side. I mean, it was a trade route, so it's not like it should be dangerous. His Majesty is not the man he once was, making his own people suffer so. Oh, that'd be great. That's perfect. Oh man. Sid, are you here? No. Cecil. Oh, thank heavens you're alive. Father had... right, everyone in Baron thought Cecil had died in the earthquake at Mist. Although, now that Golbez has seen him and come back, perhaps he's reported to Baron. Though Golbez doesn't answer to Baron, it's the other way around. Father hasn't been back from the castle in some time. I pray it's nothing, but I've begun to fear that something may be amiss. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so... Remember when we last saw Sid? He was all exhausted from the king ordering him to build a new airship, made for war. So I think that's what he's currently up to, being overworked at the castle to build new warships. A master monk now serves in His Majesty's Royal Guard, as if it lacked muscle enough already. I believe he's at the inn right now. Master monk, who could that be? Oh, this is the Devil's Road again. The king's decrees grow darker by the day, but raise your voice in opposition and you go the way of old Sid. Oh, wait, what way is that? Oh. Did something worse happen to him? The way of old Sid. Do you sell tents? Do I want a tent? I have some cottages, but only 2. You do sell tents, and I can't buy anything. 2 shops, wait. 2 sundries shops. Oh! White Fang. Oh, okay. The Red Fang costs 5,500. Last time I used one, it was extremely ineffective. Maybe I just used it on completely the wrong thing somehow? That's weird, though. Huh. I guess those are supposed to be good. Tense potions, antidotes, I believe he's at the inn. Okay. Let's not go there just yet. Rosa's house, right. Cecil, where is Rosa? Have you seen her? She snuck out after you when you left and hasn't returned since. Well, apparently we're not relaying to Rosa's mother what's happened to her. Just leaving her completely in the dark. What's this weird little place over here? It's... oh, a place to find eye drops. Huh. And, like, weird secret exit here. Huh? Door on the west side, you say. Old waterway. Kept under lock and key. Oh boy, do I want to interact with this person. She won't be intimidated by me anymore. Maybe she won't dance. It's one royal edict after another. Now the king's gone and forbidden dancing. What's a girl like me to do? Okay, good. You're not going to dance for me again. Thank you. I know you enjoy it, but, I can do without that. I like that Dark Knight that used to come here. I wonder if he really died like everyone said. The door is locked. Oh, well, you may be very correct about that. Alright, was there, hold on, right, so this is the weapon and armor shop, and it's locked. Okay, so I need to go to the inn, but show me what happens if I go to the castle. Save. To think my return to Baron would be like this, right, so he kind of expected to just come back successful from his mission at Mist. You know, kill a few monsters that were harassing everybody, deliver a package that didn't burn down an entire village, come back, be reinstated as commander, and everything's fine. But no. No one may enter the castle without permission of His Majesty the King. If you've no business here, go on your way. Oh, they don't even recognize Cecil, of course. He is unrecognizable to the Baron guards. That's probably good after what happened in the Kaipo Inn, and at Fabul too, I guess. Okay, inn. Uh, 50 gil for the night. Tella wants to sleep, but I don't have enough money to stay at an inn. Father keeps grumbling because we don't have customers. Nobody comes in here because they're all afraid of the soldiers up in the pub. Do the soldiers pay for their stuff? Probably not. I don't know how much more of this I can bear. The guardsmen act as though they own this place. Have you heard? Sid's been locked up in the castle. Oh, that's what happened to him, not just overworked. Word has it he just finished work on his greatest airship yet, but would you believe it? He refuses to tell the king where he's hidden it. Okay, that makes sense. He did the work, but he didn't relinquish his airship to the king. So this is another Sid who is proficient at hiding entire airships. Where's my drink? What are you looking at? I saved when I was outside, right? I think I did. Bring me another, wench. Hey, what are you doing in our pub? Oh, it's your pub now, is it? Hey, Young. Young, is that you? Praise be, I thought you were dead. And you are? I suppose you wouldn't recognize me like this. It is I, Young. Cecil. Cecil, I've searched long and hard for you. This man is a traitor to the King of Baron. Seize him. Sir. Alright, so we're attacked. Baron Guardsman. Alright. Here, have some fire. And I'm gonna cry at you. And have some fire. Oh, that didn't kill you. Okay, these are elite guardsmen. have some more fire. Tella has all these exciting new spells, and I'm just casting the basics. So Yang is unfriendly for some reason, and he's given a high post in the Baron Guard for some reason. Level ups, nice. Yang, do you not know me? Oh, I know you well, Blackguard. Blackguard, huh? See my face, Yang. Die, curs. Go to sleep, Young. Ouch. It's Cecil, and I am no enemy. I think you actually have to fight here. You can't just wait for him to figure out what's going on. No effect. He cannot be put to sleep. Oh, blackguard, okay. Huh, I didn't know that. So not just another word for Dark Knight. Interesting. Ugh. Alright, so they only make me beat him up a little bit. Cecil, we were attacked by Leviathan, weren't we? I remember little after that. Baron must have been taking advantage of your amnesia, using you to its own ends. Forgive me. What of Rydia and Edward? Rydia was swallowed by Leviathan. I do not know Prince Edward's fate. I see. Where are we? We're in Baron, and we'd best not talk here, lest any guards overhear us. Let us see if we can find a room. Did we get any money from those soldiers? We might not be able to pay for it right now. Alright, got Yang back. Excellent. This is why I didn't sell the Kenpo Gi. Ha! I saw what you did to them guardsmen. You've grit and strength to match. Why don't you spend the night? No need for coin. It's my pleasure. Thanks. I'm not sure I had enough anyway. Who might this gentleman be? This is the great sage Tella. His daughter and Edward were... She loved him enough to give her life for his. My condolences for your loss. My name is Yang, and I am a monk of Fabul. I'm the great Palom, magical prodigy of Mysidia. Please forgive my brother's lack of manners. I'm Porum, his twin sister. All that monk training really paid off, huh? Letting Baron brainwash you like that. Palom? I've disgraced myself. We've no time to dwell on what is done. We need to rescue Sid. But how? I do not think we will gain easy entrance to that castle. Conveniently, though... What if you had this? A master key! Of course, you were serving in the Royal Guard! With this, there should be a way. Baron key, Alright, best be on our way. Alright, Tella got his rest after his grueling journey through the Serpent Road. Afraid of the soldiers up in the pub. Right, so we didn't necessarily solve that problem long term. Okay. We got rid of the ones who were in here at the moment, but there will be more soldiers later, so they're not happy with that yet. Oh, right, status. There's an abandoned waterway in town that leads to the castle. Thanks for talking directly to me, Cecil. This monk trusts Cecil, too. Manipulated by my own enemy. For this I must atone. You want to go climb Mount Ordeals? Alright, so I took all your stuff. You definitely want lightning claws right now. Okay, so nothing for your head. What can you put on your head? Is there a headband in this game, I wonder? Ah, well I guess, actually, I can find out. 89 gil, yes, I have just enough for the inn. Oh man. Baron, the home of those accursed Red Wings. Palom... To the castle full of enemies, then. This should be exciting. The king's decrees grow... Oh, right. The way of old Cid. I believe he's at the end right now. Do you still think that if I talk to you like this? No. I mean, yes. Okay, so there's a headband here, of course. Problem is I have no money. Maybe I can scrounge up something to sell? I could sell an X potion. If the headband's enough of an upgrade. Hey, check it out, I found Camping Way. Oh, Cecil, greetings and salutations. Did you catch wind of my debut? How do you say that word? Is that why you've come? No? Oh, excuse me then, I'd just assumed. You see, I recently awakened to my own musical inclinations and began to sing while wandering about the world. Did you now? Having discovered the siren call of music, I have little choice but to abandon the name of Camping Way. My passion now lies in imparting hopes and dreams to the people of the world through song. Can I change your name to Sammy? Camping Way became Jamming Way the Bard. Would you like to hear a song or two before you go? Okay. Oh, well then, by all means. Okay, so this is the music player. Oh, and Edward plays for me. Nice. Okay, nice. Well, we'll be, Oh man, he has comments about each one. Hold on, I have to read all these. Prelude, the series staple, an incredibly difficult piece. Yeah, I've tried to play this on piano. It's hard. The theme of Cecil's fleet. It carries a note of weighty destiny. Baron's theme, blending austerity with a hint of valiance. So this is basically Nobuo Uematsu talking to me, probably. The melody of Cecil and Rosa's love. Oh, Anna. With some flavor of Edward. This song captures the essence of all that is Final Fantasy. Shows up in several of the games. I'm gonna assume you can recognize these from just the first few seconds. The melody of the towns. It calls to mind my time in Kaipo. A song we heard many times on our long journey. A song I dreaded to hear. At times I even lost my wits and hid. I never used the hide command. He also didn't use it automatically when his health got low. He used to do that, but not in this version. Am I the only one who feels relieved to hear this tune? The theme of the oversized bird who served many roles this time. They're probably all off playing in some mysterious dungeon now. Wow, all the references everywhere. The mysterious and disquieting melody of the dungeons. The theme of intense battles. It reminds me of that fight in Fabul. Boding of spreading conflict. This also played when Leviathan arose. True? Rydia's theme, capturing her kind and gentle nature. A song of Damsian's tragedy, and that of losing Anna. I need to come back there. I'll be able to in a moment. A sorrowful arrangement of the main theme. Such pity it evokes. Oh, this is an arrangement of the main theme. That should have been obvious, but it wasn't immediately obvious to me. I mean, just listening to it, it is obvious, but I wouldn't have thought of it just looking at, like, the name of that song. This is my best piece, and a particular favorite of Anna's. This one played as we scaled the rugged slopes of Mount Hobs. Fabul's theme. It exudes the rich, stoic history of the kingdom. What's he going to say about, like, the Mysidia music? The song of despair heard when our defense of Fabul had failed. Often called Kain's betrayal, this is, in truth, a song of disbelief. Pipe organ, the hallmark of Golbez's theme. How are you playing that on your harp? That's impressive. He's gotten really good as a bard. A song that speaks of Cid's insurmountable spirits. When have I heard this in this playthrough? Has this song played already? I feel like it hasn't. Did this play when I first met Cid? I'm not sure. I didn't think it did. Yeah, I think I haven't heard this yet in this playthrough. Charming and unique. This is the theme of Mysidia. Okay, so he just knows. A solemn and powerful melody that speaks of terrible purpose. This is Palam and Poram's theme. Well, yes, I can tell. Golbez and his archfiends, a fearsome tune. Meanwhile, elsewhere... Oh, wow, okay, I can listen to just all of them. Okay, so every tune is here. Let's leave those for later. This music box, I believe, will be available from Fat Chocobo. Alright. So, many more tracks here. I could probably play all the way up to, like, Final Battle and Ending and all that. But, let's not yet. Would you like to hear a song or two? Mm-hmm. I see, you do seem rather busy. Well, if you ever get that itch that only music can scratch, you need only say the word. Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, Thunder Rod, Tella wants this. And Palam kinda does too. Oh, I really want this. I have that. I have those. That's fine. I guess I could sell the Flame and Ice Claws, because it's lightning element that I need right now. There's the headband. It's cheap. I can afford one. Ooh, Kenpogi is actually really good for everything. Whoa. Interesting. Okay, so I can afford that if I sell... Alright, I'm just gonna sell my last Ice Claws and both the Flame Claws. Alright. I'll have to buy these again later. I think I'll have the opportunity to do that. Yes, I definitely will. This is fine. So headband, and I can't afford the Thunder Rods. What if I sell an Ice Rod? I could sell an X Potion. How much do I want that Thunder Rod? Is it really that important? I guess it's not. I can do without it. Yeah, I can do without it. Oh, and you sell claws here. Okay, so that's... so I can get them back if I do need another element. I don't yet. Okay, since there was some shopping and stuff, I guess I should save again. Mostly just listening to music, though, so I guess I'll save the time on my timer that I spent doing that. Another thing I could do if I wanted to is I could travel back to the Village Mist through the place. I guess I won't... Oh, you're right. Sid's theme happened on the ship as we departed Fabul. That's when it happened, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure that was when it was. You're right. Mm-hmm. Alright, anyway, right. Waterway. The door is locked. Unlock the door. Okay. Hey! Hey! Hey, map! You just showed me a secret. What? What's this? Okay, well, I was able to cheat because of the map. Oh, hey, well, that's helpful. You know what? You know what? Mm-hmm. Let's use that right now. The game knew exactly what I would need at this very moment, and provided it to me. How nice. Let's see, just thinking ahead, I think the Lightning Claws will be fine for a while, so I don't need to buy these at the moment, but I'll consider doing it later. Alright, Thunder Rod, Elemental Affinity. Just Tella will get this, I guess. Actually, just Palam should get it. And I think people have new thoughts. Has everyone remaining in the castle gone over to the enemy? Foul things lurk in forgotten places. The darkness is gone from him, from his armor and his soul as well. I sense monsters about. This must be their infernal lair. Right here in the middle of town. Ugh, awfully musty and moldy. Alright, waterway, musty and moldy, let's go. Open? Open. These chests are still picky. High potion. Gator. Gygas Gator. Try out that Thunder Rod. Ooh, those lightning claws are nice. Yep. Right, so you have the healing staff, that's right. I should, I'm thinking about that silver apple I have in my inventory. I think I'm going to wait. It'd be tempting to give it to Cecil. But I'm going to wait until I have the people who will be with me for the rest of the game, and then make my decision. So, minor spoiler, not everybody in this party will be with me at the end of the game. Probably no surprise, given how often party members change. I won't say who will leave and who will stay, though. Just in case people who don't know this game are watching, but I think this game is pretty well known. I'm assuming most of you are fairly familiar with the flow of it. But a few people probably aren't. That's a splasher. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. Mm-hmm. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, so a few of the reorchestrated music tracks in Final Fantasy III were not as great as I feel like they could have been. In this one, they did a super great job, even with the weak sound capabilities of the DS. Yeah, this remake, just in terms of like quality and amount of effort that clearly went into it, is leaps and bounds beyond the previous one. Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, so at least one person doesn't know the story. You're in for such a treat. This game is just it's a gem. And man, I was hammering on the down button, but it took that long to actually do anything about it. Devil's Castanet. Okay. Does kick use the element of your claws? You still have the ice rod. Well, use it. Ouch. That takes a moment now that I have 5 party members. Kick does use the claw element. Good. Is cast a net a kind of fish that you cast a net to catch? What? Let's see. Let me have Cecil play healer for now. Let's see. What do you know, Cecil? Do you know Protect? You do know Protect. I'm thinking about MP. Palom has the most... Or no, sorry, Palom can't heal. Porum has the most. Old Man Tella... His weakness is that he doesn't have much capacity anymore. He did remember all his spells, but his stamina is lower since he's so old. I almost shouldn't even be using Thunder right now. Maybe Young will take care of it. Oh no, he already attacked. Maybe Palom will take care of it? Not quite. I did buy some tents, and there will be a save point before I need to worry about it. But I will need to worry about it soon. Leather cap. I put something on Young's head already, so he's fine. What's on Cecil's head right now? Oh, it's an instrument. Okay, got it. That's not a word I'm familiar with. Ancient Water A, B4 complete. 3 high potions. I think there's a secret passage somewhere on this map, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Maybe I'm thinking of a different spot. Here, let's do something more fun. Thundara! Man, I took so long that even on a preemptive strike, they still got a turn before anybody had acted. Ah. And I didn't feel like I was being particularly slow about that, but I guess I was. Wow, nice. That cake is really good. Even on just one target. It's supposed to be a multi-target thing. HP 999. Oh, here's where... Okay, right, so that's mandatory secret passages. Bronze hourglass. And I think if I want treasure, I need to go, like, press against the right wall here? Am I... No, it's not like that. This is hard to remember. Alright, that's an electrofish. Ooh, I wonder if that means that I don't want to thunder. So what do I do to it then? I can sword it, sure. I guess I could just use, like, yeah, okay. Let's try Blizzara. Okay, I gotcha. You know what? Hey, Porum, why don't you cast Libra? Let's find out what they don't like. Can Cecil cast Libra? No. He can. Bio would work. Okay, good. You chose the right targets. Well, I'm not going to get a chance to see this, am I? I guess not. Diet ration. I can finally see what that does. Does that cure pig status? It's the only thing I can think of. Yep, removes pig status. Okay. So you go on a diet in order to stop being a pig. I feel like I should be slightly offended by that, but I'm not entirely sure why. Alright, so there is... Oh, no. Yes, there is a passage here. Waterfall has nothing. How does this work? There is a passage here. Okay, so that's how I get to this. Hermes sandals. Alright. Oh boy, what is this? I think it's like one more game while they stick with this pattern, but eventually they finally change it up a bit and stop using these silly secret passages. What is that? An alligator. Okay, so just a regular alligator. Gotcha. Let's see, I haven't actually checked how good a pig is in battle. They can fight, like they can hit, and it's not completely ineffective. It's not like being mini, Can't use magic. I think it's kind of like the imp status in Final Fantasy VI, I think? I don't know if, like, the equipped gear works while you're a pig. If I get a good chance, I'll try it out. You know what? Now's a fine time. Here, check it out. Pig on young. Let's see how he does. Yeah, and I can tell if his claws remain elemental. Oh, I can't pig him. Is that because of the headband, I wonder? He's too fit for it, I guess. Master monk that he is. Okay, so let's see. Where the heck am I? In darkness and a wall. Well... This is silly and annoying. I see that chest, and I think I kinda know how to get to it. Ah. Yeah, that's fine. I remember this waterway going by pretty quick. It's only like 1 or 2 more screens. But yeah, the battles in here take a bit. Yeah, exactly. This one has very little customization. Yep. It's perhaps the game in the series with the least customization of your party. Because it has a very specific story it wants to tell, and the classes that people are very much part of that story. Like, pretty much everybody's class is very much story significant here. In this version, they added augments to try to give a little bit more customization. Did I get another augment that I haven't spent? I think I might have. Oh, you're weak against ice as well as lightning. That's good to know. See, okay, so the Libra spell. Previously, it was called Peep, I think? It just showed stats immediately and once. This one is kind of better in that you get to continue to see the stats every time you target the enemy, but I don't see it immediately, so if I cast it on something and then that thing dies before I get to point at it again, then I don't get to actually see its stats, so I don't get the knowledge. Okay, yeah, so how many people have been in the party so far? So Cecil, Kain. Should we count the 2 Cecils as different people? I mean, they play very differently. So, sure. So, Cecil, Kain. Rydia, that's 4. Rosa, that's 5. Edward, that's 6. Tella, that's 7. Palamporum Young, that is 10. Am I forgetting anyone? No, I think that's right. Those 10. Mm-hmm. I guess technically 9, but you know. Alright, so if I go back this way, I think... Oh shoot, back some way, somehow. Ah, I don't like this. How did I get here? There we go. Ah. I guess I should have stayed on the path I was on. Okay, so this chest... It is definitely a notable difference. Alright, let's not squander this, just attack. Everybody attack. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so you need... Let's just... Blizzara... no, Bio? Sure. Oh, yeah. So Tella twice. Let's see, so Tella and Yang are the two characters so far who have left and come back. They will not necessarily be the only ones. This is not a way? It sure looks like a way. Alright, so this is the end of the road here. So I have to go all the way back where I came. Okay, but I got the chest. I did not remember this entire room. I'm kind of not a fan of this room. Yeah, at least I'm getting money, I guess, and experience. Both valuable. Wait, alligators are not weak to lightning? That didn't say weakness on it. Oh, okay. So it's just ice for them. Till his speed went down. Oh boy. He's even slower. Poor guy. Oh, augment. I wanted to look at a thing. Yeah! Counter! Boy, I should probably just give that to Cecil right now. I see no reason not to... That sounds pretty good. I think it should go to him. Let's do it. That was... Whose face was that? Who gave me that? Anybody remember? I have forgotten. Oh, interesting. So I could sacrifice cover for... Take damage intended for an ally. Right, so he, basically if I want to stand in place of anybody attacking somebody in my party, cover can do that. So I can sacrifice another ability for an augment. Good to know. Alright, here we go. One more little tiny bit of the map. I couldn't reach from there. Surprised is fine. Back attack is the one I don't like. Kick. With how long these battle inputs take, I sure am glad that people can keep attacking while... Yang's wife, thank you. That's who it was. People can keep attacking while I'm inputting them. So I'm noticing something. In the first version of this game, the default party formation was 3 in the front, 2 in the back. There has been no time so far when I have wanted 3 in the front. Oh, interesting. You can counter with different stuff. That's... okay. More interesting than just attack. Good to know. There's been no time when I've wanted 3 people in the front so far. In this version, they changed the default to 2 in the front, 3 in the back. That's a smart change, because that's more fitting for the situations that are presented, at least at the beginning. I see you, chest. This is the room I was thinking the previous one was. This one's small, just has the one chest. Speaking of party formation... Here, just, I'm about to sleep, I think. Do something exciting. Cast, how about Thundaga? You got anything exciting to cast if I'm burning MP? Not really. Like a twin cast, I guess. We've only seen one of the two effects that can cause. It seems hard to do. There's this weird synchronize mechanic to it that makes it miss if the twins are out of sync. I don't really understand it though. Well, that was easy. 3 remedies. Oh, there's a remedy in this game. That's interesting. So that's like an Esena, pretty much. Removes most status ailments. Yep. Okay, cool. I was worried that always getting free stuff would upset the balance of this game just by completing maps, but it has not at all so far. It is very much balanced correctly, even with the free stuff. Okay, so, save point and treasure. This is the Ancient Sword, I believe, which I think Cecil can use, but he doesn't actually want to because it's not as good. May inflict curse status. Okay, yeah, so it's just like the old Ancient Sword. And it is worse in a lot of ways. I'll pass on that one. If I really wanted to curse, I could use that, but I don't know. Use tent. Tent? I bought some tents. I know I bought tents. Where are they? I know I bought tents. I am absolutely certain I bought more than one tent. Did I really not? How has this happened? Where have they gone? I know I bought cottages. Oh, it's not when they cast it. Okay, so there's weird. Didn't you all see me buy like 5 tents? Maybe I had no money? I was so sure I had, though. Alright, I'll use a cottage. But I was looking at an item shop, like in Baron. I had some money then. Well, alright, video footage will tell me. I mean, the game is telling me now. I don't have any tents, so obviously I didn't buy them, but... I was so sure that I had. I'm not quite as old and forgetful as Tella yet, but I'm starting to get there. What are you? Hydra. Oh, okay. Ooh, and you constrict. That's going to paralyze, I suspect? Or do nothing? Yeah, Camping Way took my tents. I remember that, but I bought some after that. I was so sure. Alright, so I'm being real stingy with my MP now, since I just rested and I won't do it again until something happens. Okay, so Hydra is weak to thunder. Good. I just thought of something. Does this game do the same thing the previous one did with, like, fake spinning around the battle scene for people to pose? Alright, I'm in Baron. What's become of His Majesty? I hope Sid is alright. You're up to your forehead in that water. Odd. I hardly sense any humans here at all. Things are too quiet here. Something is amiss. There is strong evil in this place. Perhaps he is here. You're also up to your forehead. Wow, this is the castle where Cecil grew up? As usual, Palom's in his own little world. I like that about him. Pretty unconcerned about what's going on, just like thinking about other stuff. Why, yes he is. As we'll see in... Oh, right. I almost forgot about Bacon. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be a thing. Anyway, so I'm in the castle moat. This is why I thought that passage that led to the prison led to the moat, because I knew I'd be in here at some point. Oh, it's that little door down there. Okay, so now I'm in this area. Do I get to see Sid in prison? Or has he already broken out? He's already broken out. Okay, so no Sid here. If I go to Cecil's room, will I see anything? As usual, I'm going to go... Oh, okay, great. I don't think I need to rest right now, but it's good to know that I could. As usual, I'm going to go everywhere except the place I'm supposed to go. Remember that guard who was guarding Baron's treasure over in the east side? I should be able to get that now. Oh, I'm going to want to use his bedroom shortly, though. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It is very quiet and empty here. There is no one about. I guess this is the seal of Baron? Well, that's what it looks like. So 2 griffins on the side, I think, and unparsable stuff in the center. Alright, so if I'm going to be resting up there, I'll leave Cecil's bedroom for a moment later. This room's shape looks suspicious, but I guess it's nothing. Alright, Baron Castle, 1F. Here we go. Am I ready? I think so. Lord Cecil. He recognizes me. You're alive. Bacon, tell me you've not joined him, too. Him? Golbez. I am captain of His Majesty's Royal Guard, Cecil. My loyalty belongs to Baron, now as ever. Forgive me then. I'd heard that Sid is being held here. Is it true? I fear it is. I led my men here in hopes of rescuing him, but only I survived. I see. Will you come with us then? Your blade would be most welcome. Consider it yours, my lord. Alright, Captain Bacon and Baron, join the party. We have 6 party members now. What is it? Something stinks. I smell it too, a monstrous stench. What? Be on your guard, my lord. His acting stinks too. You would expect him to try a little harder to fool us, wouldn't you? So you have gone over. Boy, good thing we had Palom and Porum here. Like, what would have happened without them, I wonder? Why must you keep accusing me of being some kind of traitor? I'm merely repaying a great man for the wonderful gift he gave me. Behold. Alright, Bacon. Whoa, he looks like that. So here's the goofy monster of this game. Alright, so I can target his arms. Left arm, right arm. Let's try Twin Cast. That sounds like fun. Kick, sure. Let's really focus on one of those arms. Firaga on left arm. Oh, protect. Yes, protect everyone, please. That just seems like a great idea. Kick, not very effective. That arm is still there. Ooh, they did Comet. Okay, so we get to see both. Whoa! Comet's good. Wow! That was impressive. Now he reflects, so no more magic on him, huh? That significantly reduces my effectiveness. That was a real good move on his part. Megan has left the party. So, can I dispel that somehow? I don't think so. I don't have a reflect spell of my own, do I? Attack. Can you do anything? I guess shell. Oh, now he regenerates, of course. Alright, let's, I don't think twin magic can be reflected though, so I might be able to just... Let's see, what can you do as far as white magic goes? Do you have reflect? You have float. Libra, dispel! Hey, does that work on... Does dispel get reflected, I wonder? You do have reflect. Okay, so, let's do this. I'm gonna reflect on... Cecil, and then, you just attack Bagan. You attack Bagan. You guys twin cast. Reflect in this game does not go away after something bounces. It stays possibly forever? Or at least for a very long time. But what I'm gonna do is, since I cast Reflect on Cecil, then I can cast Thundaga on Cecil and reflect to him. Because reflect can only reflect one thing. It can't reflect something reflected. So he hasted his arms, but not himself, so because he knows that would reflect on me. Oh, wow. Dude, twin magic is so good. The arms are still there. What? I have to defeat the arms separately? Well, that's goofy. Oh no. Okay, that hurts. That was a fight. Tella doesn't get to level up. No Toad. Cool. You shouldn't be so quick to trust people. Even Bagan. Alright, so let's check this Cecil's bedchamber thing. There's no more danger here if I wander around the castle, as long as I don't go to the throne room, so I guess I can do that first. This door just won't open. Those guards at the front are turning anyone away. They don't know I'm inside. Let's get these treasures. I can see them on the map. I probably could before, but I had my screen set up different, so I wasn't looking at the bottom one. This reminds me of Saronia. Yeah, I was just thinking about Odin, which also should remind of Saronia. Can I fight him already? Oh, I wish I could save, because I kind of want to check. Unicorn Horn, what's that? That was Basuna. Oh, right, new thoughts. It was Basuna in a previous game. What is it here? Removes set status ailments from entire party. Oh, okay. So it's Esuna all. Then it's true, His Majesty must be as Bagan was. Not exactly. A man-turned-monster in body and mind. How horrid. Had I remained under their spell, I may have become like him as well. I suppose it would be hard on him. This used to be his home. Pelham's not quite off in his own world, as usual. Getting a bit more serious. I don't think I can save up there. I could maybe go back to the waterway. You know, I don't actually remember where Odin is. I'll know if I'm approaching him. Is he in here? Yeah, down these stairs, I think. I won't get too close. Hermes sandals, Bacchus wine. Okay, so that's still here. I should be using those things. Haste is really good. Yeah, let's not go this way. Yeah, that cloak is really something, isn't it? High potion. High potion. Oh, I can't see Tella's thoughts because he's knocked out. Okay. I'll, Ether. Tent. Hey, there's a tent. There's a tent. Excellent. I have tents now. I'll check Tella's thoughts after I sleep. I think that'll resurrect him. He just needs a nap. Oh yeah, I do have a walk button. I never use it. Let's see, I do lose access to the castle after I do the next event, so if I want to see if I can fight Odin early, I'm gonna have to do it now. Do I really want to see that? Yes, I do. I'm very curious. Alright, Black Magic Laboratory, just as empty as everywhere else in the castle. Okay, so, Cecil's bed chamber. Go sleep there. See if that works. No, I know what happens if I go try to fight Odin. At least I know what used to happen, but a few things like that have changed in this version. So I really need to be safe and save if I'm gonna do that. Alright, does this work? Yes! It wouldn't hurt to get some sleep. In this castle full of possibly monsters and people we're worried about. But nobody will come up here. It's safe. Did that resurrect Tella? Yes. The evil is growing thick. It seems to be coming from the throne room. He knows where we have to go. How far away is that save point? It's pretty close. Oh, did I? Is it like a permanently missable thing, or can I go back and get it after this? Where would I have missed an augment? Possibly at the bottom of Damcian. I will be coming back there very shortly. So if that's where it is, I'll get it. If it's somewhere else, then I guess I missed something. What would I have missed? Young's wife had one that I had to go out of my way to get, didn't she? So maybe I didn't go and talk to somebody at some point. Whoa, there's a Baron Guard here. Let's not... Well, actually, I mean, I can sleep again. I don't want to bother, though. Not in Damcian, okay. So you just mini. Ouch. Oh, and he is tiny now. Oops. I didn't notice. Alright, that's fine. Can I attack at all when I'm tiny? I don't get to see. He's very little. Alright, so if I'm doing this, I guess I should, like... I do have a mallet. I will use it. Some potions... Sure, something like that. Okay, I gotcha. Interesting. Well, I'll go back there and see if I can find it. Mm-hmm. I would believe it. Alright, so gotta save. I can safely experiment with Odin now. And also, you know, not have to restart the Bagan fight if I die in a moment, which I very well might. It's not improbable. Ouch! These guys hit really hard. Really? Wow, okay, so those things are hidden all over the place. Man. How am I supposed to find these things? So I have several airship destinations now. Ah, dang it. Here, yes, fix him. Thank you. Stop doing that. I've accidentally landed in a really annoying fight. Come on, Young, you can do it. Or, Tella? Yeah, you did. Good. Oh, cool. Palamkan Osmos. Porm can blink. Ooh, I'm gonna use that. Probably. Alright, so I could sleep again to save some potions, but I'm not going to. I don't want to take the time. Here, I have lots of high potions. Just use one. And then these. No, not the X potion. Careful. I almost just wasted it. Oh man, that'd be something. Okay, right, so I have a save. Odin would be under the East Tower. I don't think he'll let me fight him right now. I'm pretty sure he just sort of pushes me back and says, no, you're not ready for this. But I have a safety save in case he does fight. Because I would just instantly die, pretty much, if he does actually fight me. But I have to see. I know I'm going a bit slow here. Still kind of expecting to get to the Tower of Zot today. I'm not completely sure I will, though. There's quite a few things in between. Okay. An unseen force blocks the passage. Alright, so that's all that happens. I just can't even go. It doesn't give me any hints of what's down there, I know, but I wouldn't if I hadn't seen it before. Alright, so, throne room. Yep, exactly. Video games, a safe place to experiment, even with death. Though sometimes they're not safe from wasting your time if you don't save at the appropriate times. Okay, let's see. I don't think I need to change anything. Equipment's as good as it's going to get for the moment. Dragoon's room has nothing. Okay. This little room is about to have some great significance. Cecil, you've returned at last, and all the stronger for your journey by the looks of it. Your Majesty. Oh, and look at you. You've become a paladin, is it? I'm afraid that won't do at all. My liege? Your liege? Who might that be? Oh, I think I've just remembered. You must mean that old fool who refused to surrender up this kingdom. Yes, that's it, the King of Baron. It's his part I've been playing all this time. What have you done with the king? Would you like to go and see him, this king of yours? You'd best not mistake me for another Scarmiglione. How one as weak as he could come to be crowned an archfiend is something I will never know. Laughter. Then you're one of them. I am the drowned king, Cagnazzo, archfiend of water and sworn servant of Golbez. Bow down before me. Alright, Cagnazzo. I need a moment to think here. What am I going to do as my first action? Shell. I need Shell. I'd like to slow him if possible. Okay, so Palom, you're going to Thundara. Protect. You have the lightning stuff, so just attack. No. Better idea. I want Hermes Sandals. Casts haste on Young. Tella and Palom are both asleep. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to do stuff with both of them. You know what? If I don't have a slow caster, I'll use a silk web. Water is surging to Cagnazzo's feet. Silk web, where are you? Spider silk, that's what it is. Let's see, so I don't want to attack while he... Yeah, I remember. Okay, so when he has water, I have to cast... Does Thundara work? It should. Young is silenced, that's fine. If I attacked him now, he'd do a big tidal wave attack on me, I think. Water barrier blasted apart by lightning, great. Whoa, Palom can learn Thundaga? Wow, I didn't even know that. Okay, so everybody's slowed, that's annoying. That probably overrode my Hermes Sandals, didn't it? It sure did. Well, you're slow too. So he has a counter. I wish Tella and Porum would wake up. Can I do something about that? I'll bet I can. Oh hey, you know! Check it out, I just got something perfect for this. Unicorn Horn! Remove status ailments from everybody. Given how serious Scarmiglione was, this is the time to take this at maximum seriousness. So it didn't remove slow. It did remove sleep at least. Didn't remove silence, of course. Alright, so I want shell. Oh, Jesus, he's tsunamiing. I wasn't quick enough on the... Ah! Yow! Okay. Okay, so I need to blast apart that, oh, okay, Unicorn Horn didn't do that. So then what did it do? I need to blast apart the water much quicker, is what I've learned. Ooh, you know Kiraja. That costs 40 MP, let's not. Kiraga is enough. You will raise Palom. He's just gonna slow me again, so I guess I'll just let everybody be slowed and not worry about it. Cast Thunder. Bacchus's Wine. Let's do that. That'll help you, and maybe actually... Oh, it's self only. I can't pour wine in Young's mouth. Okay, then he could do it himself. Maybe I should wait. Berserk. Oh no. Berserk removes my control. Okay, so well, Cecil will no longer be able to do anything except attack. Alright, I guess that's fine. His attacks will be stronger. Oh, that's not fine. Ooh, this is bad. I should not have done this. Well, okay, he's berserked. Just gonna have to deal with it. Problem is, if Kanyatsu has a water barrier, and Cecil attacks, he'll immediately do his big nasty attack. Okay, oh boy. Oh hey, haste, everybody. Ah, haste is single only. Let's see here. Okay, I want to haste Palom, really. I guess I could try to dispel Cecil, make up for my mistake. I can only blink a single... Blink doesn't seem meaningful. He's mostly doing magic attacks here. Cura Palom. Do I still have Shell? You're silenced. That's a problem. I'm just dealing with all your statuses and not really getting to do much else. How long has it been since I attacked him? It's been a while. Alright, sleep, that's fine. Thundara. Thundaga, finally, I can actually do some damage. Thundara. I don't think anybody has Shell at this point. Either it expired, or I didn't get a chance to actually cast it, or people died and it left or something. He hasn't gathered water for a while. I hope it stays that way. Ah! So far, the Elemental Archfiends pretty much are about stopping me from doing anything. They silence all my mages, they cast sleep, they cast slow. Tella's out of MP. So instead of that, you should probably Curaga... everybody? I can't see HP maximums. Let's just Curaga everybody. I wish you could cast a spell. Oh boy, here, oh hey, his Berserk wore off at the perfect time, man. Okay, so, Palom is busy Echo Herbsing himself. He needs, oh boy, I don't suppose this works. I'm gonna try it. Don't attack. Hold still. You're right, Ether's a great idea. Let's do it now. Quickly, Thundara. Okay, we're fine. That was a close one. Shell. I want Shell on everybody. Oh hey, I should have bluffed a long time ago. Didn't feel like I had a free turn. Oh, he shells. Okay, that's right. Now, does anything bad happen if I attack the shell? No. Okay, he just has high defense for a moment. What about magic defense? Pretty sure I can just safely attack him at the moment, and nothing terrible happens? He does counter with silence, so that's annoying. Okay, I'll calm down for a moment. And counters with hold. Okay. Here, Young could use a bit more HP. I'll just wait a moment. Protect has probably worn off. Cecil has it. Young has it. Not everybody does, though. I'm gonna queue up a... hold on, haste. haste should totally be cast on Palom. It already is. Tella, then. I'm ready for you, Kanyatso. Whenever you come out of your shell. Do you at some point come out of your shell? Or should I just, like, try to deal with you now? Well, Osmos. Let's see if that works. I think some people do need cure. I could have just used the healing staff. It's fine. Osmos didn't work. Okay, then you ether him. Well, he's doing nothing. I'm just gonna keep attacking, I guess. If there's a way to extract him from his shell, I don't know it. But he's still taking damage. This is what I want to do. You know what? Twin cast could be extremely good. Okay, he does heal. Do they have enough MP for this? Yes. Pyroblast. This should finish him. Not as good as I thought it would be. Well, that's a problem. Am I out of ethers? No, I still have some. Just like Scarmiglione, at the end of this fight, it just kind of turns into a stalemate. This is weird. Cry. That could help. Strangely enough, defense is down. I should have cast Bio on him long ago. Let's do it now. Yeah, attack. There we go. Got him. Okay, that wasn't so bad. One scary, water thingy. Oh, ice. Would that have... Okay, I didn't try it. Yeah, I thought he came out of his shell at some point. Maybe ice would do that? I don't know. But I got the combat done anyway. Great. Oh, cool. Cecil knows Cura. Nice. Do I get a chance to menu? I don't think I do. Oh, wow. Filthy imposter! You've got another thing coming if you think you can keep me locked in a musty old sty like that. Eh? Sid! Cecil, you're alive! You had me worried. You... I'm sorry. What about Rosa? She ran off after you. She said she was sure you were still alive, but we haven't seen her since. She was taken by Golbez. Sid's kind of having a shoulder twitch right now. While you were with her? How could you let that happen? Golbez, eh? Not enough for him to use my airships like that. Has to go and take Rosa, too. Sid is mad. And she is in danger. If you wouldn't mind leading us to this flying ship of yours, perhaps we could talk on the way. Who's this testy old-timer you think he is? One might ask the same of you. Me? You calling me old? That's right, Sid and Tella have this whole dynamic between them. Oh, it's great. I had forgotten all about this. Please, let's not argue. You're Sid, right? This is Tella, a great sage and wizard. That is Young, Grand Master of the Fabulian monks. My name is Porum. I'm an apprentice mage from Mysidia. Grown old man acting like children. The one who doesn't know how to mind his tongue is my twin brother, Palom. Goody goody. It is an honor to meet you, sir, but I fear our situation does dictate haste. Oh, now there's a man who knows some manners. Sid, where is this new airship of yours? The one place nobody would ever think to look. I thought it might come in handy one day, so... We don't have time for this blathering. Rosa's life is at stake. I know that. No need to be shouting about it. I heard you the first time. Well then, follow me. Yep, there we go. 6 party members again. So you know something's about to happen.
The drowned king, Kain, deposed, but the wicked are not wont to fall alone. In life, I was terrible. In death, steeped in terror, greater still. Drink long and deep of it ere you die. I'll save a briny pit for you in hell. The walls! It's burned! This one too! Callum! Forum!
Cecil! We'll miss you! It was almost like we gained an older brother.
What's gotten into you two?
We won't let you all die like this! Tell us, look after Cecil for us? Together! Now! Right!
Palom. Porum. They turned themselves to stone? Hold on now. Essena!
Spell has no effect as the two have become stone of their own will.
Fools. If any of us had to die, it ought to have been me. They were only children. I'll fire up the Enterprise! We'll venge them both!
You will answer for this, Golbez.
Oh, and we get one of these. Okay, so as usual, even knowing those scenes, there is a huge amount to unpack there. So, Cagnazzo, just like Scarmiglione, got extra powers from death and came back for one last, not in the same form, but had one last laugh. Oh boy, so many things. I got to hear Sid's voice, and there's no way I can do that voice. Yeah, Palom and Porum turned to stone. Very sad. Porum magically learns the black magic break for that. Or maybe Palom cast it on both of them. You get to hear the names of spells spoken, which is kind of interesting. There was one more thing I wanted to say about that. What was it? I forget, but yeah, man, so many things. So many things. Right, yeah, so extra lore about... There's been a surprising amount of stuff about the afterlife here. Let's see, so Anna... So right, there was the thing with Anna, Scarmiglione, Cagnazzo, what's his name? Kluya, whose name I guess you don't know yet, but the one at the top of the mountain. Anyway, meanwhile, another Golbez interlude. He slew Cagnazzo as well. The man has become a force to be reckoned with. With regards to the final crystal, my lords, I am aware of the situation. The complications are most troublesome. Kain calls it the final crystal. So Golbez has 3. He has the water crystal of Mysidia, the fire crystal of Damcian, and the wind crystal of Fabul. Remaining would be the earth crystal, of Troya. Yes, we know that. Rosa said that in Kaipo, so that is known at this point. What if you were to have Cecil retrieve it for you? Cecil? He cannot refuse. We hold Rosa. We could offer in exchange the crystal for her life. Indeed, and when he brings it to us, we can finish him then. Very well. I will go and deliver the terms. Kain! I am more than Cecil will ever be. You'll see that soon enough. So a hint of the dynamic between Kain and Rosa and Cecil. There's a thing going on there. It's right here at the castle? The darkest place is under the candlestick, or so they say. Who would look for it here? And that's my attempt at a Sid voice. Do I really want to do that the entire time he's with me? I guess I'll try. The darkest place is under a candlestick. That's an interesting expression. Incredible. You mean to tell me this ship can sail the skies? Sorry to have kept you down here for so long, my sweet Enterprise. Alright, airship. I don't get to control it yet. It has a giant drill on the front. Already? Doesn't that come later? Guess it's time to be off then, eh? Let me show you what she can do. Wait! That's... a white flag? Oh yeah, it's not this airship that gets the drill. Yep, it's the Enterprise again.
Kain.
So, you did survive. Impressive. Kain! What in the world's gotten into you?
Where's Rosa? She's safe, I trust.
Worried about her, are you? If you wish to see Rosa live, fetch me the Earth Crystal from the land of Troya.
What?
A craven play. I'll make contact once you have it. You do well to hurry, if you value Rosa's life. How dare you!
Open your eyes to what you're doing, Kain!
This meeting is over. What do we do? Blast that king!
We make for Troya. Sid, set us on a course for the northwest.
Alright, so unlike the other cutscenes, that one's actually pretty straightforward. Alright, Troya. I'm gonna go... Oh, thank goodness, Rosa is still alright. This is the first opportunity to menu for a bit. Not gonna go to Troya yet. I have lots and lots of business elsewhere first. I sensed more from that man than simple malice. Grr, where are you, Golbez? But Kain's not the sort to turn on his friends like that. Thank goodness Rosa is still alright. Okay, right, so this, for the first time, I want this party formation. Mysidia, thank you! I might have actually forgotten. This is why I asked you to remind me. Alright, so Cecil goes here. Young takes Tella's place. There we go. Mysidia, Damsian, Mist. Possibly some other places too. Got an airship. Did I save? I can't save on the airship, so no, I did not. Also, Sid, what are you holding? And what can you do? Do you have a special ability? You got a wooden hammer. Prison garb. At least they gave you something to wear. Okay, so Sid needs some stuff. Yeah, so we went from having 3 mages to having 3 strong front row fighters. That's a reversal. Okay, so, oh boy, how much money do I have? Oh, lots! Where'd all this come from? Kaipo, thank you. So many places. So Baron, first stop. Lord Cecil, please take vengeance for our fallen king. Okay, so, right, there is no one left alive in Baron Castle from Golbez's place. Interesting. So, like, this is a weird little gap in the story. I have to make the leap. Golbez was the commander of the Red Wings. He's back in his home base at this point. What will become of Baron now? They say the king is dead, slain by the fell monster who took his place, and he has left no heir. So Baron's just gonna have to run with no government for the moment. You were that Dark Knight, weren't you? I knew it. You won't let Golbez get away, will you? Not planning on it. Yeah, so Golbez is already done with Baron at this point. Kind of. An interesting thing, in the old translation of this, the airship Kain was riding on was explicitly called out as the Red Wings. This time that detail was omitted. So that was the Red Wings, sort of. With just Kain piloting, I guess? I saw no one else there. Like, the old crew of the Red Wings, I guess, is gone, replaced by Kain and the monsters, maybe? Okay, I don't need another Thunder Rod. I have one. I do want Elemental Claws back, just in case. Seems like a good idea. I might want other elements. Doesn't cost too much. Oh dear. Yeah, you're right. Well, we survived the last one. So I guess it's fine. Sid could use the Kenpo-gi. It's pretty expensive though, but it's pretty good. And the headband. I'll hold off on that for a moment. Let's see what Mist has to sell. I mean, they're gonna be mostly, like, summoner stuff, right? Mist is still there, by the way. Even though we burned it down, I can go visit it, and it's just a peaceful village. Totally normal. Rosa's mother. Cecil, where is Rosa? Have you seen her? She snuck out. Okay, that's the same. Oh dear, you're right. Oh jeez. Oh hey. I wonder if the dancer will dance again. Not that I want to see that, but I want to see if she can. I know you. You were that Dark Knight. I had no idea you were so handsome. Won't you dance with me? I'll pass. Gonna go save Rosa. You know. Let's not engage in those activities. Right. Hey, what happened to your spiky armor? It's alright, you look better without it. So let's see, despite some unrest in Baron, with the king killed and everything, our patrons have finally begun to return. I'd best get to work cleaning up the place. So, a lot of the world right now is kind of experiencing peace as far as they know. If it isn't Lord Cecil, hero of Baron, care for a tankard of my best? It's on the house. So Baron is kinda sorta at peace at the moment. Mist has had a chance to rebuild after being burned down, so I guess the Carnelian Signet was not all that successful at what it was there to do. I mean, I haven't even gone there yet. I don't think this has changed. I think Mist is just a peaceful village. I had no potions. I had used them all. Let's carry some, at least. Gold needle, eye drops, antidote, tent. Alright, that many? Sure. Damsian was destroyed, so it's just gone entirely, other than those two people at the healing pots. Fabul took some casualties from the attack from Baron, but at this point, they're not under threat. They lost their crystal, so nobody has any interest in doing them any harm. Can Sid talk to his daughter? No, father, will you never settle down like all the other men your age? Please, everyone, look after him. You'll look after him, won't you? Sure. So how was that? Sid is 6 years younger than Tella. Tella's 60? That sounds about right. The two old men who want to call each other grumpy old men, because they both are. Oh yeah, how many echo herbs do I have? You're right. You're that Dark Knight from the castle, aren't you? These old eyes hardly recognized you. I have 2. Ooh, yeah, that's not enough. Good point. I'm no longer thinking I'll be getting to the Tower of Zot today. That's fine. I'll get through the other stuff. You don't have any echo herbs. You do. Yeah, these are good to have on hand. So let's get a bunch. Okay. Right, so, Mysidia. Let's go there. Actually, first, Castle Baron. What's this look like? Just totally empty? What about those two guards at the entrance? They're gone. Yeah, I think this place is just completely empty now. I'm not gonna check it. Like, in the lore, it's empty. The king is dead. The fiend who replaced him is gone. This airship can go over mountains. Ah, it's so nice. It's not that weird crippled airship from the last game. Okay, so, Mist Cave, Village Mist. I did some business, let's save. Rydia's not with me to see this place rebuilt. I mean, her mother's still dead. So it's not really her home anymore. Mist. It's like it was never burned. Our village was nearly destroyed in a strange and sudden fire. We lost so many, men, women, and children alike. What's this little building? Has a secret fireplace. Am I going somewhere? I don't have a map now to get an answer to that question. Oh dear. Oh dear. What direction goes anywhere? Help. Can I tell by what the camera's doing? Not really. Here we go. I found someplace. Wow, that was awkward. Gold hairpin. Clothing. Hey, I'll bet this was Rydia's house. She was right next to it. Rydia's mother is dead. Rydia is gone. Yeah, I think this is Rydia's mother's old stuff that I'm getting here. Can anyone use a gold hairpin? Probably Rydia, but she's not with me. Okay. I think I just figured that out. I don't think I knew that before, that this was where this was. Whoa. Polymorph rod, oh man. Ruby ring, nice. Tella would be the one who could benefit from those things. Neat. What does that do, I wonder? Ruby ring is not better than that. Okay. Walk forever in the darkness. Eventually I'll get somewhere. Camera stopped moving. Okay. Boy, this is awkward. Am I going somewhere? No, I'm... Ah! See, again, in the original, the walking animation would stop if I was pressing against a wall. I no longer have that cue that I'm not going somewhere here. That is unfortunate. Those barrels are as flat as ever. And how do they say this word again? Eidolon? An Eidolon whose blade can cleave even solid steel is said to slumber beneath Baron Castle. Oh. So essentially, I'm in Duster now. Wow, all the parallels. Huh. I fear this is the final chapter in the history of the once great summoners of Mist. Are none of you summoners? Okay, so that's supposed to be the eastern exit, but isn't that blocked by earthquake? Well, it just takes me to the west. Mm-hmm. Alright, so, was I in this building? Can I enter this building? There's no door this side, therefore no. Just an inn, costs 50 gil, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Can I read that sign? I cannot. Alright. So I found some stuff that's going to be real good later when I get someone who can use it, probably. The Eidolons we summoners call hail from the Feymarch, the land that lies between. Okay, so you are a summoner. It is said to lie deep beneath the surface of the earth, though I cannot claim to know where. I can. As a person, at least. Not in the game yet, though. Alright. Whip, Dancing Dagger. Oh, Cecil can use it, but it doesn't... It's not better than the Mythgraven Blade. So expensive stuff for much later. Oh, Bard's Tunic. Okay, well, if you want one of those, technically it's better for Cid, but I'm gonna get something more better for him, I think. There's plenty of towns to visit. Let's see. Okay, so that was missed. Kaipo, Damsian, Mysidia are the places I'm going, right? I could go to Agart? Agart? Let's say Agart. Wouldn't accomplish much there, though. Alright, so to the northwest. Let's just fill in get this fog of war out of here. I don't have a percentage on this map. I don't think Mapping Way gives me anything for finishing it. But I'd like to see where everything is. Alright, yeah, here's Troya. Oh right, it's a castle and a town. I forgot that. Okay, so this is probably where I should gear up Cid. So I'll... well... I should know what's available. Okay, so, you know, Cid doesn't need to be geared for this. I'll come here when I'm ready. The one old castle. The one old castle. Damsian, I guess? Gonna be going here in a moment. Airship can't land there. Alright, well, I'm close to Damsian. Can I land in a desert? No, it doesn't even try. Oh, it makes like a little poof effect. There's another old castle. Eblan? Do I have business in Eblan? Okay, I mean, I'll go there, sure. Oh, Analyze. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Upgrade, change damage type of weapon, what? Wow! So Cid can, as an engineer, right, he's an engineer. He can, okay, right, so this is scam everybody. So he's the scholar, kinda. Ha! Wow. Just in case I run into Hein, I'll be prepared. Right, yeah, I didn't really look at Cid's abilities. What does it say about them? So he can use elemental damage items. Are there monsters in Eblan? You're probably right. Technically I have no business there other than getting loot, but yeah, I could get some stuff. I feel like now is not the time. I'll go there, save, walk in, get killed, and then go somewhere else. Let's do that. Use items to change weapons damage type. Okay, well that's cool. So I noticed, on the map, there is a conspicuous little protrusion over there. Maybe I go this way. There's something in the Barren Waterway? How have I missed, like, everything everywhere? Man, am I even gonna get to the magnetic cave? Oh man, there's somebody still here. My eyes, the fire's taken them. Are you a friend? I cannot see your face. Please don't let this treasure fall into their hands. I was about to say, can I help this person, but he just died. Okay, wow. You were staying alive just to tell me that. Okay, well, I'm in a prison cell now. Somebody dug a giant tunnel out of it. Obtain power bow, neat. Before they did that, they dug the wrong way and ended up in another prison cell. How sad for them. Feathered cap. Ruby ring, okay. Oh, I have to go there after Kanyatso. Okay, there's a lot of new stuff here. Fascinating. Alright. Okay, so that was the Damsian treasure. I don't think there's any more. Feel free to tell me if there is, but I think that's all. Is there stuff I missed in Antlion's lair? I'll bet there is, since apparently I missed everything everywhere. Should I go back to Mount Hobs? Did I have a reason to go to Fabul? I don't think so. But maybe I should check anyway. Maybe there's stuff to get there. Maybe the king will give me an augment. I can come back with Yang. There might be dialogue. I can't land here. I mean, I guess this is the logical conclusion. As soon as I get an airship, as with in all other situations where I get sudden liberty, I'm going to go everywhere except where I'm supposed to go. Lord Cecil, you've returned! Lord Cecil, you've returned! You guys are still identical twins. Lord Cecil, you returned. Sorry, quadruplets. Wonder if they can cast an amazing spell if all four of them get together. Okay. You're alive. You're alive. So the augment I got in Kaipo was from Rosa. It was the auto potion one. But maybe there's another. I'm guessing from, like, maybe the bush where the Sahagin came and attacked Edward from, if there is more. Alright, let's gear up at Dark Knight. Okay, so maybe I don't need to go back to Kaipo. Has the king recovered? Oh, you're alright. I guess if I missed those chests, that would be a reason to come back here. There's another, okay. His Royal Highness was wounded in the assault. He's being treated in his quarters. Okay, right. Crystal room still gonna be empty. Yeah, so, sorry for the people who just want to see story progress. It's gonna be like another half hour of this. I think I can get to another dungeon today. I think. But yeah, Tower of Zot won't be happening. As much as I want it to. That's a big, long one. That's fine. We can do one fiend per stream, perhaps. Alright, so you're still here. If only I had magic to equal Lady Rosa's. Golbez must be stopped. Working on it. Yeah, right, so what I was saying is that, the active conflict in the war is kind of, not going on the same way that it was. Yang, you're alright. Thanks to these brave people, they saved me and Fabul. And you have my gratitude. Thank you all. And you? You're unhurt? Oh. A few soldiers tried to bust their way in. This is old dialogue. Ah. I think you're thinking of the Tower of Babel. They're easy to confuse. There are two towers. Tower of Zot comes pretty soon. I am 2 dungeons away from it. Well, there's kind of 3 towers, because the Tower of Babel is like 2 in 1. Good luck and Godspeed. Okay, so this is all the same. But I'm gonna check with the king, because he might have an augment. You never know. This guy's still meditating. Trained to be a monk. Homes within the castle. Attack of such ferocity. You'll meet several mighty people. Do not worry for me or Fabul. Our people have come together as one to safeguard against further attacks. We will pray for your safety and success. Alright, so nothing here. Alright, so that's all from Fabul. So I'd like to visit the Fat Chocobo, but the problem is I don't have any Gasol Greens and I don't know where to get them. I think I do have access to a place at this point where I could get them, but it is kind of weird that, like, I have the means to summon one. I'm fairly certain there is a Gasol Green hidden in the grass in each Chocobo's forest, but it's just in some random spot and I wandered around and couldn't find it, so I don't have any. So I'm pretty sure that Fat Chocobo's role here, rather than storing items, is to do all the things that Naming Way and in his various incarnations has done along the way. So he'd let me visit the music box, the theater. What else did Namingway do for me? Wasn't there at least one more thing? There was totally a bestiary, that's what it was. So perhaps item collection can become one of those later. Gonna get an item way eventually. Agart is down here, I believe. Somewhere. Was there a shop that sold Gisal greens? I'm pretty sure there is one somewhere in the world, but I'm not sure I've seen it yet. Which cave is this? Oh, I can't go here. Wait, hang on. This is not Agart. This is the other remote town that's... This one actually has no real story significance, I seem to recall. What's this place called? This is Mithril. Oh, okay. Ah, tiny people. It's Tozus. Oh, he's a big one, ain't ya? Human, I'd wager. Try not to squish us neath your boot heels, eh? So that's how they talk. Town of Mithril is a very strange place. I'm the most beautiful girl in all the village. Too small to tell, you say? Well, strain your eyes a little harder. All the other boys do. Aren't they your size so they don't have to strain? You've no idea the pains of parenting such a gorgeous daughter. What I'd give to have a homely one instead. Wow, really? Innkeeper is a pig. They're expensive. Baron and Kaipo, really? Did my eyes just, like, skim over them and not see them? Alright, oh, I'll check there. I'm going to Kaipo anyway. He's a big one. Look at the size of you. You some sort of giant or something? Oh wow, so, right, Mithril is so isolated they don't even know that normal-sized people exist. We swine mine the Mithril, and the toads refined it, and the small folk do the smithing. Oink. They even forge weapons and armor scythe for humans. Well, okay, so they know that humans exist. Oh, there was a maiden's kiss in that well. Okay, so I should inspect wells. What happens if I use a maiden's kiss on one of the toads that smith or refine the stuff? The gil you must spend on food. Probably can't afford to eat... Oh, right, because I'm huge. The gil you must spend on food. Probably can't afford to eat much more than ant steaks, huh? Ant steaks? So that's what a toad eats. Whoa, I was stuck for a moment. I found a mithril knife inside this toad. What? What did I inspect? The mithril peaks lie far to the north. Oh, it may not look far to you, but our legs are shorter. I got a mithril knife. Can Cecil use knives? I think he can. He could use the dancing dagger. More speed, less spirit, way less attack, less accuracy. Okay. If you want to see real dancing, then you came to the right place. Oink. What do you say? Sure. This is a dance I can watch. And feel good about it. Pig doesn't have to take off his clothes because he's already naked. So is the frog. We're the Mithril brothers. Are you ready for this? They do the same dance. Oh, that's special. Oh, man. Thank you very much. Hey! Hey! How's it going? Ribbit! Right, that's fine. Welcome, armorer. How might I be of service? Alright, so mithril shield. Ooh, Sid can use a shield? Oh, that's good to know. Cecil would certainly like a shield. He has a lustrous shield, I believe. Here we go. This is where I armor up Sid. For way more money than I will ever have. That's false. For way more money than I'll have for a while. Alright, Sid needs this more than Cecil. Cecil barely... Sid needs this more than Cecil. Yeah, Sid needs that. Alright, that's fine. I'll armor up Sid this way. Mithril. Metal. Oh, hold on. I'd better hang on to my non-metallic items. Yeah, right about now is the time I'm gonna need. Okay, Alright, well, I just bought stuff that's not immediately going to be useful to me. Whoops. Oh well. Maybe Eblan has a chest that has a bunch of money in it. Yeah, so funny thing about this, man, I can buy all this stuff at this point in the game. Then it's gonna be rudely taken away from me. Sundries, tended by a tiny person. Bomb crank. Katsphira, okay, cool. Arctic Wind, Heavenly Wrath. So Sid could use these to modify weapons elements. I have 2 diet rations. I have no mallets. I'd like some. I used one, and it was useful. So it's funny. This place sells mallet, diet ration, and Maiden's Kiss. Given the people who inhabit this place, that's pretty good. What a place. And that's Mithril, most of it. The portion of it that I can reach, anyway. There's a cave here that I can't get to because I don't have the hovercraft here, and the hovercraft can't cross the oceans, on its own power at least. What's this weird little landmass? It's shaped all crazy. There's little tendrils coming out, okay. I don't remember this at all. Kaipo, I can't land in the desert, can I? No. The oasis doesn't come with any grass, so I guess I'm walking. Or hovercrafting? Or walking? Okay. Doing a lot of damage these days. Not Tella, though. Oh, hey, the polymorph rod. Oh, I wanted to see what that does, so probably casts toad or pig? Lost some stamina. Tella's getting pretty old. You got 6 years before this starts happening to you, Sid. His hair hasn't turned grey yet. Oh, grey hair. That's gonna have significance soonish in a game that's coming up. So if I were an augment in Kaipo, where would I be? Yeah, again, my first thought is the bush where the Sahagin attacked Edward from. I don't need to be here. Don't need to be here. Question. Since I was just thinking about it, what can Cecil use as a weapon that's not this? Nothing. Well, can he use a staff? Would it really be worth buying a staff just for him to use on this? Maybe. What do they cost? I thought he could use a staff. I was so sure he was able to use a staff. Maybe that changed. Alright, so no weapons for him. Non-metallic, at least. Alright, so, this place. So you're the Cecil she was calling for. You take good care of that girl, you hear me? I tried. I didn't do so well. It warms my heart to see that child well again. As short a time as it may have been, I'd begun to think of her as a daughter. Humor, old man, and return to see us again sometime, won't you? Alright. So let's see, where was Edward? Right over... I thought it was right over here, but this doesn't look like the spot he was standing. Maybe behind the inn? Damsian Castle in the North Rilzalda. Oh, if you're traveling with so young a child, best keep her in the back row of your party, lest you be attacked. So Cecil is now by far the youngest person in the party. Yang is like 50, Sid's in his 50s, Tella's 60. Got the party of old men here. Have you heard, friend? Young lady from Baron. You're way behind the times. There's a dancer here. Can I say no to her dance? Comes out for a dancer. No. Alright. Oh, hey! Here we go. Item lore augment. I've got it. Okay. Hey, there's a person here, too, that I haven't talked to. Have you heard about Anna? No, I'd talk to you. Okay, so I think that did appear after... Okay, yeah, so I'll bet Anna's face... Young child Della, yep. I'll bet Anna's face would show up if I used that augment. I'm not going to, but I want to look at it. Right, I have to... That doesn't go here yet. I'm not going to use it yet, because of my knowledge of what's coming up. So I don't know what item lore is. Maybe it makes used items more effective. Alright, well, I got an augment. Right, item shop at Kaipo. Do you have Giselle greens? I'd like some. You don't. Potion, Phoenix Down, Golden Needle, Maze Kiss, Item Upside Down. So whatever guide you were looking at probably... Oh, you're right, he did! The salve! That makes sense. Okay, gotcha. I thought it let me use them on the entire party. Maybe it did both? Wait a second. Isn't there just a fat chocobo out in the world here that I don't even have to summon? Yeah, there totally is. Something I can help you with. Okay, I got it. So white, bestiary, event theater. Oh, you don't get the music box yet. Okay. Maybe this is item collection and the music box is the one-time thing where, Bardway was, whatever his name was. Well, that's unfortunate. I may have missed my chance to learn about all the music tracks. I imagine I'll get a chance to look at that again. Alright, how much do I really want to look through the bestiary now? Probably not at all. Yeah, this is not... Alright, 27% complete. This is not the time to be doing this. Separate entries for Scarmiglione. Makes sense. Oh yeah, Skullnut, only with Scarmiglione. Cagnazzo. Can you tell me anything? Slay count 1. Not really. No weaknesses listed. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Alright. Jamming way, thank you. Well, I hope I didn't miss my opportunity forever to be able to see Edward's comments in all the songs. I assume I didn't, because the other bonus stuff he granted. Oh yeah, why am I thinking... Okay, well, so since I saw Jamming Way, I guess I was figuring that as seeing him was the trigger that made Fat Chocobo do his thing. Anyway, I don't know. It's fine. That wooden hammer's pretty good. Not as good as Yang, though. I guess he's using 2 claws. So, double damage or something? Okay, so what other business did I have? Mysidia. I wanted to talk to the Elder. Bring news of what happened to Palom and Porum, right? Possibly Eblan. Agart. Alright, Mysidia's down there. Where the heck is Agart? South of Baron. I can see the landmass. Right. Don't need to be at Mount Ordeals, although apparently there's an augment there, so maybe I do. Alright, sure, let's go to Mount Ordeals. I guess. Baron Waterway, thank you. I mean, if I'm doing all the side quests, let's do all the side quests. I hope this one's not too hard to find. Mount Ordeals is not huge. It's not tiny either, though. I don't remember what that word means. Does that mean underwhelming? Or really good? Or hard to get? Or... It's not in my American vernacular. Okay, so what does Polymorph Rod do? Underwhelming, okay, gotcha. No effect. Well, it tried to do something. Gotcha. Okay, well, I want to have it anyway. Because it's a thing I can collect. I must have it. Right. Yup, he sure did. Is it the skeleton? No. The item lore augment sparkled very obviously, so I suspect this one might too. I hope I can get it now and I don't have to, like, wait for some event before I do that. Fortunately, nothing is a threat here, so that's nice. I remember a long time ago when I played this game, coming back here at the very end game with Cecil all decked out with, like, the best sword in the entire game he could get, and just having fun dealing the damage cap amount of damage to all the enemies here. Nothing there. Tella can teleport me out, so I only have to ascend. Don't have to go back down. I want to see this polymorph rod do its thing, but I guess he won't even get a chance to try. Oh, he did! That didn't kill it. No effect. Alright. It doesn't say miss, so I think it just doesn't work. Anyway, so Polymorph Rod tries to cast either Toad or Pig, and that has either an extremely low success rate, or most enemies are immune to it, or something. Maybe just the zombies are immune to it. I don't know. Can't make a zombie pig or a zombie toad, I guess. I mean, this could be anywhere, right? The obvious, most likely spot would be at the very top. The, Cluia's grave, I guess. Oh man, that sleep actually worked. For a brief moment. Did he take a hit and wake up? Is that what happened? I wasn't watching. Yeah, it's gotta be at the top. Where else would it be? But what I'm wondering is, like, what makes it appear? Because I was at the top. I saw no augment here. Unless it's actually hidden. Yeah, just do nothing. Wait for the fighters to take care of this battle. I'm not gonna go over there. Let's just go straight up. That's gotta be where it is. Where else could it possibly be? After defeating Scarnelione, okay, well. Maybe it is off the beaten path. Maybe there was a sparkle I just didn't see? Does it say anything more about the location? Like, since it's just a collectible, I mean, I'm okay with knowing the location, rather than having to just spend forever looking for it. Okay, great. Just have to look. Fine. Cursed ring! Whoa, I got a cursed ring! Whoa, hold on. Does that mean what I think it does? In a future game, Cursed Ring has some significance to it. Cursed. That's interesting. Who can use? Cid can. It lowers his stats significantly. Alright, so in Final Fantasy VI, there are cursed items that you can get, which are really bad, but if you wear them and use them for 255 battles, they turn into something extremely good. I don't know if this is just a way to like add extra challenge and lower your stats, or if there's something like this in this game too. This is definitely new. Unless it was something like super obscure I just didn't know about. Whoa, Cecil had some problems there. Yeah, there's no augment here. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. What does the Cursed Ring do? Oh, you actually killed something, Tella. Good for you. Well, can't re-enter that. Whoa. Weird. What the heck? Okay, so for people who are just listening, if you wear it with armor that halves elemental damage, it causes the armor instead to heal you when you take that elemental damage. That's super weird. What an incredibly obscure mechanic. And also it lowers your stats a whole lot. Okay, well that's interesting. Oh hey, he countered, I think for the first time ever. So that counter does not happen very often. So I haven't found the augment yet. So if it's found after defeating Scarmiglione, and I haven't seen it yet, then it's probably in one place off the beaten path where I got a, Oh, I see, okay. So it combines with... Alright. Probably off the beaten path, someplace where I got a chest and didn't come back to. So I guess I'll check that on the way down. I don't know, that's why I didn't put it on. Because yeah, cursed items sometimes refuse to be removed. That is an interesting mechanic, though. Oh wow. So he's actually countering now. I wonder why he wasn't before. Man, Cecil's just decimating this whole place. If that zombie had attacked him, maybe he would have finished the fight on his own. So I should, on my own perhaps, look through the bestiary and see if there are any other super interesting items like that to find. There actually were quite a few. Once I get someone who can steal from enemies... Oh, hey, I found it! Curse, okay. Is that... Wait a minute. Is that like wearing the cursed ring? Oh shoot, I can't. Well, how am I gonna know? Imparts the curse ability. It lets me swear at the enemies. Okay, well, that exists. I'm not going to use it yet. Alright, so I found that. I'm going to Mysidia. Was there not one more augment somewhere that I'm forgetting? I'm glad I have my co-drivers to remind me. because my memory is not as good. Okay, I gotcha. So that's a way that people who are not casters can use their MP now. Alright, so I was going to Mysidia to see what the Elder says after Palom and Porum have turned to stone. Waterway, thank you. Alright. These people will be the same. I just want to talk to the Elder. Let's see, I fought. So I should have some money. Some. Not much. But some. Do we even tell the Elder what happened to Palom and Porum? Or does he just say, we're praying for you? Palom and Porum would not wish for you to have to fight without them. Let a piece of them go with you. Oh, of course. Wow! Twincast? What? Whoa! That's okay. Fascinating. So I'd have to decide to give that augment to 2 people. Okay, well that's... wow. So I think... You're taking good care of Palom and Porum, right? Yeah, sure. Wow, this is fascinating. I am fairly certain that the first time I played this version of this game, which I think I only did it once, and I didn't actually finish it, I didn't know about most of this stuff. This is, well, yeah, there has to be 2. What? What different choices could I have made? Whoa. Could I, like, have gotten Cry or Bluff, maybe? Or Cry and Bluff? Those were actually real good. I would have liked to be able to cry in battle. It's a good ability to have. Okay, so here's Agart's. A place that will become important later, but right now is not very. Agart. Not a lot here. Oh, if you augment Palom and Porum, fascinating. And there's something more. Wow! Okay, so this game has some replay value. Huh. We could not survive without the sun's blessings. The same was not true of our distant forebears, though. At least if the stories are to be believed. Right. Surviving without the sun? Once my husband starts gazing through that telescope of his... Oh, this is the place with the telescope! He often forgets even to feed himself. You're thinking of Ebland, I'm pretty sure. I'll go there. This is Sir Korio's observatory, home to the world's only fully functional telescope. There have been some unsettling changes on the lunar surface as of late, and we are hard at work studying them. Oh man, so much like later game stuff here. Romance of the Night Sky. Oh, cool, okay. I am Korio, and this is my observatory. From it, I am able to study the moons. Very intriguing, our twin moons. One is utterly devoid of life, but the other shows unmistakable signs of habitation. And in recent months, that moon's surface has begun to turn crimson, almost as though it were being stained with blood. I hope with all my heart it is no omen of events to come, but I must admit it weighs upon my mind. And I think I can actually look at them. Can I not use this telescope? Aw. Can you let me use your telescope? I was so sure. There it goes. It's even pickier than the chests. Whoa. We're moving through space pretty fast here. Or maybe that was a time lapse. Cecil stared at the telescope for a very long time. It might be. We will see. That's not entirely inaccurate, though not entirely accurate either. This is the village of Agart. We are a people of dwarven lineage. There's a proverb in our village. It tells us that all the things we see have a darker inverse which we do not, even the world itself. Oh man, this inn has a lot of stuff in it, including a dancer. Oh boy. Not long past, I saw something red disappear into the crater in the northern mountains. Huh. Do I know what this could be? Something red. Trying to think. I think it feels like he's talking about something that happens later, has not happened yet. Huh. Our forefathers came from a world which is now closed to us. Their world had its own sun, which they called magma. Welcome. Oh, this is a sundries shop. No Gisal greens. Maybe that's not the item I use for a chocobo? Maybe the chocobo's, the fat chocobo takes something else? I tried a potion and it didn't work. Our ancestors came from a great chasm in the northern peaks long, long ago. Time has long since sealed the chasm over, though. And even if it hadn't, you wouldn't be able to reach it unless you could fly. Interesting, so you're saying that the chasm is still there, in the peaks, and is currently open. There's an old legend in Agart. It says when the Sun's Stone is returned to our ancestral home, the way there will be reopened. This is way the heck clearer about what's going on here than the American translation was. There can be no day save there cometh night, no night save there be darkness. What? That's what ancestors... That took me a moment. That's what ancestors used to say, but I don't know who that is or what she meant. Wow. My grandma's the oldest person in the village. She knows everything. Welcome. Alright, so you're another item shop. That was pretty good. Hey, Gisal greens. You do sell them. They exist. I found it. I'm gonna buy, like, 5 of you, and probably never use you. Ancestors. The outside world is embroiled in conflict, but aside from the occasional earthquake, life in Agart is quite peaceful. Alright, dancer. Would you like to see a special dance? It's said to have been brought here from the depths of the underworld. Alright. Get ready. And of course, as usual, she takes off her clothes. That's the same dance that the Baron dancer did. I mean, rearranged, I guess, but... yeah, right. Anyway, so many references to Underworld here. Ancestors of dwarves, world without the sun, other side of everything, including the world itself. Not too hard to piece together what's going on here. Chasm in the mountains above, can't get to it unless you fly. I'm really strong. My grandpa's great-great-grandpa was even stronger. Alright then. But something went into the chasm in the mountains, something red. I'm gonna have to think about that. Yeah, maybe red wings, maybe you're right. Agart armor is all made of iron, does not help me. Also is basic beginning of the game equipment. This building is much larger on the inside. Rod, staff, spear, oh. Boomerang, bow, power bow, iron arrows, holy arrows. I have one holy arrow. Alright, well, here's the place to come if you want to do like a challenge run with early game equipment only, and you don't have it and you have to buy some. How did our forefathers come to live here, you ask? I'll tell you how. They, dear me, I seem to have forgotten. How tragic. The tale of your people is now lost. This place reminds me a whole lot of the Village of Ancients. Only this time it's dwarves instead. Also, I found, what was it, a high potion in that bush? And a cottage! Whoa! There's a whole cottage hiding back here. Nice! Yeah, she would know. And a potion. Okay, these bushes have stuff in them. Whoa, Phoenix down. All the bushes are full of stuff. I wonder if I'm so short because of my dwarven blood. I sure wish my ancestors, every time I see that word now, it's gonna be funny, had been ogres instead. Are you an adult? I don't think you are. Though maybe based on what you said, you actually are. The well within this garden has been a symbol of our village since the days of old. Its depth is said to be immeasurable. This well seems for all the world to have no bottom. Oh, I don't get the opportunity to drop something down it. Yet. Okay. Also, this well used to be in a little building. Now it's just out in the open. Huh. Alright, did I go to this building? I don't think so. Can I? Oh, Antarctic wind. What the heck? Every bush has, like, something in it. I'm just kind of pressing buttons at random. Gaia drum. Wow! Wait, what is this? There's a phoenix down in this house I can't properly go into. Okay. Oh boy. Uncollectible. Wow. Oh man. Puns are pretty good sometimes. Sometimes they're not. Alright, so mountains look solid enough to me at the moment. Barren Waterway, yes. Eblan, since it's right here. Yeah, this is Eblan. That's the one you're thinking of. Can't reach that without a hovercraft. The hovercraft kind of took the role of the canoe in this game, only it's not a magic folding canoe, so I can't just carry it with me. Alright, all mapped out. I'm gonna save, step into Eblan, die, reload, and then go on with my business. Ooh, Tella, your health is a bit low. I guess Mount Ordeals wore you down. Here, Cecil, you. Oh, wow. I don't think Cecil's been using his MP, he just gained, like, a lot from leveling up. Maybe he did use it. Did I sleep after Kanyatso? I might not have. Eblan Castle. The other kingdom in the world that you don't really hear about. Okay, right, so there are no monsters up here, but when I descended to the dungeons there are, I think? East Tower, 1F. Castles always have towers. There it is. Coral Whisker. Okay, what does that do again? That's how I'm gonna say that word, and it will be showing up later in the series, so I need to pick a way to pronounce it. I'll just say Coral. Cat's Death. Okay. Oh, Ninja Sutra, what? Excuse me? A Book of Eblanese Arcana, or so it appears. I'm gonna save and try that and see what it does. It's usable from the menu. I see a hole there. Okay, so that chest is accessible another way. Don't let me forget about the ninja book. What, that open? This, okay. High potion. Emergency exit. High potion. I don't think that's the porn magazine that's in this game, which yes, there's a porn magazine in this game, but that's in another place. Well, I'm here now. That chest remains oh wait, no, I can sneak around. Silver hourglass, oh. Oh, upgrade to the bronze hourglass, I guess. Thank goodness, Rosa is alright. Let's go get her, immediately. Sid, set a course for the northwest. Many hours later, maybe I'll actually get to Troya. I don't think I'm even going to the magnetic cave today. Oh dear, I'm, well, I jumped down a hole, so I'm locked in here now. Ether. Ether. Oh boy, enemy ambush. It's a silver apple. That's a good thing to have. What's in here? Ogres? Ogres. Mad ogres. Oh yeah, I am super duper dead. There's no winning this combat. Mad ogre, yeah, that's from way the heck later. I bet I can't run. Can't escape. I knew it. Alright, like I said, I'll step into Eblan, die, reload, and then go on with my business. Oh man, so this is showing me how much the stream delay is. Just now I see the message, attack on right chest. Alright, well, that's kind of what I expected. I was prepared. One more for the death counter. Okay, maybe I could do that. Sure. Worth a try. So I'm gonna have to remember to come back for the silver apple in the Eblan basement. I wasn't getting... random encounters. Let's learn about this Ninja Sutra. Since I know where it is, I just reloaded. What might you be? Am I gonna regret doing this on stream? That is the porn book! Phew! Previously that turned Cecil's face red. Not this time. Well, Cecil enjoyed some Eblanese porn. Okay. I wonder if anything happens if I keep that. I'll just be okay with having used it up. Did he use it up, or do I still have it? He did use it up. Okay. I'm going to assume that has no additional purpose. So given the music and the emptiness of this place, you can tell this castle was wrecked by someone or something. We'll find out what that is eventually. I don't know how to get to this chest. I found out how to get to this chest. Oh dear. Of course. Well, there's a blood lens here. That kind of... Oh hey, corals. They're here. They cast Blaster. That's gonna kill me instantly. Oh, it didn't. It's paralyzed. Well, okay, what's that thing? Is that a Lamia? Can I at least see its name? It's a Lamia. Okay. I'm sure I can't kill it. Okay, so Blaster either paralyzes or kills. That makes sense. Lamia slaps me if and that paralyzes. Alright. Wow! Alright, so I know 2 chests to avoid. 8. Oops, yes, do load. You're right. Here's what I'll do. I'll open the chests that I know are safe, and then probably leave. So I'm not going to get to the magnetic cave today. Well, I guess I'm going to keep this book with me. I'm not going to get to the magnetic cave today. I can maybe do a little bit of Troya business. Leave just short of that. Or I could leave Troya for another day. pearl. Okay, could be. That's plausible. I don't think it's French, even though they do use a lot of French words in Kwaru. Okay. Weird. Just a big collection of vowels. R is a vowel, right? Oh shoot, why have I done this? I was running on autopilot. Can you teleport me out of this battle? I mean, the answer is no, but I'm gonna try. Koyer, right, yeah, it's close to that. Well, no teleport. Oh right, what am I saying? I'm not saying that with proper... okay. Isn't Koyer, pronounced as Koyer, heart in some language? K, right. Well, that was unnecessary. Maybe I should just leave this place and come back later. Let's do that. Teleport, yep. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stick with my original plan. Come to Eblan, die, leave, and go about my business. I've done that now. You can wait for later. Alright, Barren Waterway. I still have one more bit of business before Troya. Which end should I enter? I guess I'll go in for... wait, there's... I suspect I should enter from the Barren end. If you know otherwise, feel free to tell me if it's quicker to go from the other side, but I'm guessing since you didn't know where the Mount Ordeal's augment was, there are people in this castle. Never in my darkest dreams did I imagine that a monster sat the throne. Yeah, so those two front gate guards are actually still here. I sure did. To think we were but pawns in Golbez's hand. The shame is too much to bear. Alright, I'll just enter from here. This let me see that there are a couple of guards still here. Actually, I haven't had a chance to wander the throne room. The soldiers Golbez leads. Their eyes are not the eyes of men. Our beneficent king, slain at the hands of some foul fiend. The kind man who took Cecil in as an orphan. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. We will protect Baron with our lives. I saw the changes in his majesty, and yet I cowered and did nothing. I've shamed the helmet cloak I wear. Yep, number 9. That's the one. Dragoons are still here. On our honor as dragoons, we will not let this castle fall. I am dishonored. I have no right to serve beneath the likes of Sir Kain, or even to meet his gaze. Well, let me tell you what Kain's doing right now. Actually, let me not. You don't need to know about that. I beg you, my lord, avenge our fallen king. The Red Wings are here. Lord Cecil, with his majesty gone, you are the only one who can take the reins of Baron. You are our kingdom's only hope. Alright, so people putting their faith in me. I don't have time to sit on the throne of Baron right now, though. Oh, right, Palom and Porum. It's so weird how you get the opportunity to, like, use a, You can try and use a gold needle here. It has no effect as the two have become stone of their own will. You can try. The game teases you with an item menu there, but nothing will work. I seem to recall that, like, there's an unused item that's unobtainable in the original version of this game that would actually be used there to cure their stone status, but didn't make it into the final release. Never again will a fiend befoul this throne. Can't quite sit on it yet. Right. Well, shoot, now there are a lot of people to talk to. Boy, when I said, got about half an hour before I go on to my Troya business, I thought that was a pessimistic estimate. That was nearly an hour ago now. Well, that's fine. Lore of the world is interesting. We train tirelessly in hopes that we might aid the brave soldiers who defend our kingdom. I hope the rest of you find this as interesting as I do. If a monster was masquerading as his majesty all this while, then our true king must have been lost some time ago. Yeah, a few weeks before all this started. May His Majesty's soul find peace. So we never got to see the living King Baron in this game. At the very beginning it was already Cagnazzo. The king replaced by a fiend, and I deceived by so simple a glamour. I have much to learn of magic. Pig! Oops! I must have cast Minnie. How'd you do that? You're a... well, at least you're not a pig. How'd you manage to cast Minnie? That's a white magic spell. What book are you studying? Shouldn't you be in the other chamber, wearing different clothes? The tome spoke true, then. The ancient magic of Meteor was more than just a tale. Oh boy, how much do I want to do here? In bitter watches of the night, I sometimes hear a voice calling from the castle depths. It sounds just like His Majesty's. Sid's crew should be in here, I believe. They are at some point. I guess this is not the point when they are. Unless they're at the top of this tower. No, they're not. Okay. So this is, I guess, an opportunity to come back and loot all this stuff if I missed it after Cagnazzo. Now it seems kinda hilarious that at the start of the stream I thought I would be doing the Tower of Zot today. It's so hard to estimate, even knowing the game. So there was no one in the East Tower. I mean, the castle's running on a skeleton crew right now, so I suspect I might have seen everybody. I guess I'm going this way anyway for the waterway. Yeah, I'll bet there's no one in the Western Tower, and there's definitely no one... is there definitely no one in that other chamber there? Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, Metallic Cave, Magnetic Cave might take... You're right, that's not a small place at all. Lord Captain, I almost did not recognize you. You look as striking as a king. Boy, being really unsubtle about this. Praise be, you're alive. Cecil becomes King of Baron eventually. I mean, it's like, spelled out explicitly here, just about. Damn, if only we had an airship. The Red Wings are no more. Golbez has stolen our entire fleet. Okay, so here's how that's explained. So the Red Wings are disbanded. Their airships, what were formerly their airships, are now under Golbez's control. Golbez is completely done with Baron at this point. He's doing his own thing from the Tower of Zot with his army of minions. I guess the name Tower of Zot hasn't turned up yet, but it's where he is. Lord Captain, you've returned, and none too soon. His Majesty is dead, and Baron will surely have no man but you to lead it in his place. Boy! Yeah, really beating home the point. Hey, Cecil's gonna become king here, in case you didn't know. Man. I didn't expect them to be so explicit about that. I guess it kind of makes sense, because, like, okay, so the king left without an heir. Cecil was he was taken in by the king as an orphan, basically like an adopted son. So that kind of works. But wasn't Kain also... What was Kain's history? Do we know? So Kain would be next in line just like Cecil, possibly. I pray the day comes when this accursed place sees no more use. There's no one locked up here currently. Sid was the last person and he's already broken out. Oh no, I wonder what happened to the mages of Mysidia who were locked up here. They're surely dead, because they're not here. They were gone when I came here. Man, that's a dark thing to realize, because yeah, there were 3 Mysidians locked up there at the beginning of the game, and they're definitely gone now. Well shoot, now I made myself sad. Alright, so after Kanyatso, augment somewhere in here maybe. Is it in the save room? Might just be like in a random spot on the floor, just like the one from Mount Ordeals was. Probably not in the secret chamber with the ancient sword. It is not in the secret chamber with the ancient sword. Oh, is it in that annoying network of hidden passages room? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Other side of the moat, that's... I don't think I can get to the other side of the moat. But I guess that's a place I can walk to, so worth looking at. That's part of the Barren Waterway, right? Good idea, let's check there. Yeah, this is the last thing I'm doing today. I'll do all my Troya business and that other stuff next time. Oh, Tella's HP is low. I noticed because Cecil defended him. I wasn't looking at all at the bottom screen. I mean, it's right there, I can see it. There was no reason I wouldn't have seen that, but I just was not paying attention. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that sounds like prime hiding spot for this sort of thing. Tella does no cure. Let's reorder those. Here. Since I can sort spells. Oh man, there are so many spells it has to scroll. Yeah, exactly. Who needs health? That's the least important stat to pay attention to in any kind of RPG. Well, it looks like I can't get there. No going under this. The map is telling me... Yeah, I see that there's another side to it, but there's a little fence in my way. So this door doesn't show up on the map. Yes, please. I'd be happy to save time on finding this augment. Otherwise, I'm just going to be wandering through the monster-infested waterway. That's... not the only monster-infested waterway in the game. I'm going to assume there is not an equivalent door. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm going to assume there's not an equivalent passage to the moat on the east side like this little one that I'm walking through now. B3, thank you. That narrows it down quite a bit. B3 Budkin. B1. Oh boy, B3, guess where that is? It's the annoying screen. Well, I guess that doesn't surprise me, but it does annoy me. Yeah, I gotcha. I understand. I mean, it is... I'm certainly not entitled to your help. I appreciate the help. It's very nice to have people here to keep me company and keep me on track and occasionally look things up for me. Much appreciated. B2. And B3. Of course it would be here. Why would they put it anywhere else? If you're a dungeon designer, wouldn't you put something hidden in the most annoying place to look? If I were a dungeon designer, which I probably have been at some point, I just wouldn't put the annoying place here at all. Yeah, me too. This has been super great. Like, I was a little iffy on some parts of this project when I first had the impulse to start it, but as it's gone on, like, if anything, I've only gotten more excited about this. Like, this is my purpose now. I was born to do this. It's kind of the best thing. Wednesdays and Saturdays are the highlights of my week now. And like, there's still so many amazing games to look forward to. Yeah, that one's definitely not for everybody. TIS 100 is a game for a very specific audience, I guess. And not always who you might think. Sometimes I gotta take a risk on an LP and try something that's a little more unconventional. And I have not regretted this one so far. Yeah, this looks like a weird little empty room. Maybe it's in here. Oops, don't defend, swap rows. I think I can see Cecil holding his shield as he defends. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, like I said in the description for one of those videos, the activity that I do as my day job and also as a hobby has now found its way into the other one of my hobbies. So I'm doing it in all three places, but fortunately I don't really get tired of programming. I can do it all day, every day, and feel good about it. But I know not everybody is like that. So somewhere on this screen is an augment, or so I'm told. If anybody sees sparkles and I don't, please holler at me. I hope it's... I'm so tempted to run from this, let's not. Let's see, that's an Elec fish, right? So just like Blizzara... You're low on MP! Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. If you want to teach somebody programming, then that's probably a great way to do it. I think programming games are an underserved niche, and that's a very good thing to fill that with. Whoa, I just looked at the time. It's already been that long. Yikes. Okay. Man, time just totally slips away from me as I play this. Alright, there it is. I found it. Yay. Tsunami? What the heck? Kanyatsu gave me... Okay. Well, that exists. Oh, nice. It's a shame I can't really see what the augments do until I commit to giving them to someone. Cecil already has 2, and he's the only one who's gonna stay with me, I think. And Tella has no MP. Cecil, you can teleport, right? Not yet. I think it's the 6th spell you learn. Oh yeah, that book. That's my favorite programming book too. That's a good one. Hey, check it out. I have a, it's not an otter shroom, it's an emergency exit. I can't use it! Huh. I guess since this place has 2 exits, you can't teleport out of it because it doesn't know which end to bring you to. Warp, return to the previous floor. That one should work, but I guess he has not enough MP. I think I have a later edition of that book. I didn't start programming in C until I was 18, I think. But as soon as I did, I knew... I fell in love instantly and knew I'd be using that language forever. And it's still my favorite language today. It is the one that I'm using for writing the game I'm currently working on. You don't even have enough for Osmos. Well, I'm not going to use an ether, so I don't think you can buy them. Very nice. I think it's a shame that so many people go straight to C++ without even considering just using C. Like they assume, well, it's C++, it's one more than C. So, it must be better, right? No. It's a different language. It has its uses, but don't leave its grandfather behind, just because it's different. It's simpler and, if you're a person like me, might actually end up being more expressive. What if I try to recall now, with 3 MP? Unless he recalls something that doesn't cost much, then... Oh, ouch. Well, okay, that happened. Yeah, these guys aren't pushovers. Right, this is... Wait a minute. Barren Waterway is the last dungeon I was in. This is appropriately leveled for this point of the game. I wandered the world for so much, this feels like a long time ago. Oh, nice. That's good. Yeah, like in idiomatic usage, they are very different languages. But you can write almost everything you can do in C. And with clever macros and things, you can write a lot of stuff you can do in C++ in C. Alright, well, I guess I'm sleeping in Cecil's bed. So technically I haven't checked up there since the castle was cleared out and repopulated. You're right, I do have a lot of Phoenix sounds, but I don't need to use one. Okay, rest for the night. It wouldn't hurt to get some sleep. Sid, we make for Troya immediately. Set a course to the northwest. Wander around the world for a while. Go take a nap. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to exit Barren, save my game, and do Troya another day. Much as I'd love to go on, I can only do this for so long before I get tired. Though there is a 50-plus hour Donkey Kong 64 live stream that I'm slowly watching my way through. Someone plays through the entire game all at once. And it's consistently entertaining throughout the entire thing. But I don't want to stream for that long. That sounds terrible. 3 hours is fine with me. Gotta pace myself. Alright, cool. Yeah, so Wednesday. Continuing from here. Troya and beyond. Sounds good. Yeah, so thanks for coming. This has been great as always. Thank goodness Rosa is alright. Yeah, and I'll see you all Wednesday.